Guys, look at this very carefully, guys. It represents the team, of course, that I'm going to talk about right now, which is Arsenal. Later, I'm going to talk about Barcelona, but let's talk about Arsenal first of all, because that's the big news of the day. That's the biggest news of the day. Guys, Arsenal have officially now bottled the league once again. In these 5 years, I think, they have done this a couple of times, and they've done it again, of course, being on top for almost the whole season. Almost the whole season, guys. Like, imagine you're on top of the league for so long, and then someone steps up from the fifth to sixth place, and then actually, like, brings you beneath them, which is Manchester City. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I honestly have seen this many times, okay? But the thing is that this time, the way that it happened, it just doesn't make any sense, right? Manchester City is a struggling team, was a struggling team, right? There was a point in the league that they were almost seventh, eighth in the league. Like, imagine seventh, sixth, fifth, and now look at them. They're on top of Arsenal, who had like a 9 point gap. They closed the gap, and now they're level on points, 70 points each, with 5 games left to play, I think. And they're on top because of goal difference. Like, this is something that I did not expect from Arsenal, guys. Like, I honestly, the way that they started the league this season, I said that there is something that's in Arsenal that no one has. Like, okay? Like the depth, the squad, the team, like everything was better than anyone else in the Premier League. Anyone. I was actually telling people that Arsenal have this best squad depth in Europe. And that's actually true if you look at the team. It's actually true. Because you can bring two separate starting 11s. Both of them are going to be very strong from the same team. If you get rid of Saka, there's Madwig. If you get rid of Trossard, there's Martinelli. So there's everyone, of course, even the fullbacks, and everywhere else. If you get rid of Calafiori, there's Miles Lewis-Skelly. Get rid of Julian Timber, there's Ben White. So there's everyone that's available in every single position. So if they get an injury, there's no reason for them to say that, oh, we lost this game because of injury. No. But still, they bottled it. I'm not an Arsenal fan. But guys, I wanted that team to win something. Okay? I wanted them to win the Premier League or anything. Literally anything. Because it's a big team. How can you be a big team and not win anything? I was rooting for them. But I think I made a mistake. I think that I made a mistake. This team is just... They need to do something, guys. They need to do something. They need to do some black magic stuff. Like some kind of, African black magic if it's possible. Okay? They need to do these kind of things. Otherwise, they're not going to win. There's no way. There's no way. You bottled the league like that? A team that was struggling to even, like, Manchester City, we all know that from last season, they were not that good. Last season, they went trophyless. This season was almost going to be like that, but they didn't allow that to happen because the final of the Carabao, they beat Arsenal, so they won a trophy right there. Arsenal still no trophy until this season, okay? Still no trophy. Out of the FA Cup, Champions League semifinals against Atletico Madrid, but I have no hopes for Arsenal to win the Champions League. There's no way. Come on, there's no way. And then, of course, there's the Premier League, which they're level on points. So actually, Manchester City, which was a struggling team, this team should take some time to actually rebuild itself, is now winning a trophy already. They've already done it. And now they're going for a domestic treble, for crying out loud. Like, come on. Because there's no way Arsenal is going to make a comeback in the Premier League. These last 5 games, I'm pretty sure that Arsenal is going to bottle it in any certain game. Manchester City, they're not going to lose a game now, guys. Come on. They're not going to lose any games. Man City, in this point, they're not going to lose any game. I'm telling you. They're not going to lose any game. Arsenal is. because they have pressure now. So they're going to lose, and Manchester City is going to keep on winning, even if it stays just like that. If both of them keep on winning their games, Manchester City is going to take the title away. That's what happened like 3 seasons ago, I think. But yeah, guys, I mean, come on, like, wow. I am so disappointed on Arsenal. How can you do this? A team that was like 5th, 6th in the league, in the even in the in the beginning of the season, and you were on top for almost 90% of the season, or I would say even 95% of the season, and then you actually led Manchester City to be on top of you. Like, come on. There's no way. The mentality of this team is just something that no one can understand. Right? I mean, I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say. But Arsenal has now bottled the league, even though there's 5 games left to play. But I don't think is there anyone out there who thinks that this team is gonna win the league? Like, come on. They had the chance to beat Manchester City. They didn't do it. Bournemouth, they lost. Now I don't know who they're facing, but I don't know, guys. But Man City is taking the league away. They're going to go with the domestic treble this time, I'm telling you. Arsenal, trophyless. Again, 5-6 years, no trophy. Just one final, and that also lost. So, yeah. But now, guys, let's come to Barcelona, right? Barcelona, of course, my team. Yesterday we won versus Celta Vigo at home, 1-0. Lamine Yamal with that penalty, which was the only goal in the match. The second goal was, of course, disallowed. Of course, we all know the referees are so bad when it comes to Real Madrid and Barcelona. The fact that with Real Madrid, what they do is that they favor them. And with us, they don't favor us. Like, that's the way to do it. I mean, that was an offside. I've seen many posts. I've seen that picture so many times of Ferran Torres with that Celta Vigo defender. I've seen it. It's not an offside. That was a banger goal, which was disallowed. But anyways, we won the match, which is the biggest thing. But of course, we lost 2 key players in the squad. Joao Cancelo and, of course, Lamine Yamal. Now, there was a huge wait when Lamine Yamal... I actually wasn't understanding what was exactly the problem when that happened. Like, the penalty happened, of course. And then Lamine Yamal took it. And then in that process of taking the penalty, he actually injured himself. So he fell to the ground, and then he was taken away. Now, I don't know why that wait, like, what was that wait for? Of around like 15 to, I don't know how many minutes. I don't know why. But anyways, the saddest news was that Lamine Yamal is injured. I don't know how long he's going to be out. He's the best player in that squad, together with Rafinha, of course. And I don't know what's going to happen now. But right now, the thing is that we are relieved from a lot of things. Like the Copa del Rey, we're out. Champions League, we're out. Right? So we don't have to like take too much stress. We can play football as it is. Right? We only have the La Liga on our hands, which is ours, of course, because we have 82 points, Real Madrid 73 points. There are like 6 games to play. So, or 6 games. 6 games to play. So it's not a problem. It's not a problem, right? We're going to comfortably win the La Liga. But there is one thing. Yesterday, when Lamine Yamal left the pitch, Rooney Bargi came in. I didn't see much from the squad when Lamine Yamal actually got subbed out. So this might be a problem, but it's not going to be a huge problem, right? It's not going to be a very huge problem. But anyways, guys, we won the game, right? That's the biggest, thing that happened yesterday. Celta Vigo, and now we also have Real Madrid on the way, which I'm pretty sure that I'm hoping that we're gonna get a guard of honor in our stadium from Real Madrid. because we might win the league until that game. But yeah, I mean, we won the game, and now we're like 12 points or how many points? I have no idea. But we're so many points ahead that it's looking very promising that we are gonna be the champions, and of course we're gonna be. Real Madrid, of course, they won their game versus Alaves, which was a tough game to be honest for them, but they won it, and we also won our game. So yeah, but Arsenal, guys, Arsenal. Let me look at this bottle once again. Yeah. Now, whenever I see a bottle, I'm gonna remember Arsenal. Okay, and you should too. So, guys, anyways, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next video.